Hey, what's up with it again, YouTube? Back again with another vlog. I got something very interesting I want to talk about since 2020 is almost over. We literally only have about 2 weeks left to, the new year kick in. But I want to give my own personal thought about this whole experience in 2020. Because a lot of people have been saying, this is the worst year ever. But here's my take on it. In all honesty, 2020 has exposed a lot of people, from all this stuff that we've been told about the government for years, and people just follow behind it because people programmed. This really exposed how high a lot of people IQs can be and how low their IQs can be. Say for instance with the bullshit ass math stuff. People literally fell out with people literally. Whether if it's with relationships or friendships, people have literally fallen out if you don't obey these rules. They're gonna look at you crazy, if you're not agreeing with them. I remember when it first started at my job, how people started acting different. I remember there was certain, older women who I used to hug. And the moment it started, and nobody wanted to come up to them and hug them no more. It's still certain people who I hug, but I'm saying, like, I noticed how everybody thoughts and mindsets got to changing once the law got passed around that we had to wear a mask. And from day one, I was against that shit. You know, you can criticize me all I want. I don't give a fuck. One thing about me, I got my own mindset. I'm not like the other people that just agree to something to have friends or just to like be like in a certain group. I've always thought from day one that mask was total bullshit. Because a lot of people, there has been some people that have been against it. And there has been a lot of incidents going on around the world where people have actually been getting into like fights in stores and stuff because people don't want to agree to it, which I don't blame them. And people look at you crazy when you don't want to wear that shit. That's what's wrong with America. They want you to listen to whatever they tell you. And if you're not agreeing to them, it's a problem. I've always been my own man. Always been my own man. That's why I don't have too many friends. That's why I've never stayed in no relationships. This is the worst time anyway, in my opinion, to be in a relationship with somebody. Unless they on that same pack, mentally about if y'all probably think the same. But if not, like, I'm not looking to none of that. I'd rather just have myself. It's always best to have your inner peace than being with somebody. Don't get me wrong. I love being around my close family members. I love them to death. They already know who they are. I don't gotta say no names. But yeah, 2020 was just really the year of exposing people. So for those who have said this has been a worse year, hey, that's your opinion. But in mine, hey, it ain't really been bothering me. I have had my moments, especially when it first started, where I was from a little down. But, when you by yourself so much, it gives you much time to think, you know, about your inner self and to like basically, realize like what's your purpose? And I know I'm not here on this earth to live for another person. I just want to live for myself and keep my peace for as long as I'm here. And I want to learn more about myself. I don't want to keep agreeing to what's going on in the world with all this stuff, because I'm just gonna be like a bot, just like everybody else. Again, everybody had their own opinion. You can disagree with me. Like I said, I don't give two shits, you know. But I'm just going off my thoughts about 2020 since it's almost out of here. I still feel in my opinion it ain't gonna be no better next year because this mass propaganda has already been pushed as we see now. You know, there is no ending to it, no time soon. I don't know when this mass bullshit gonna officially stop. And you already see what's going on with the vaccines. I'm not taking this shit. I'm not taking that at all. But yeah, that's just something I want to point out. You know, everybody has been just having their own opinion, about how 2020 has turned out. By the end of the day, man, love yourself. A lot of people don't do that. Love your fucking self. I'm telling you, if you do that, you're going to experience a much greater life down the road. Stop listening to the media. Don't be on social media so much. That's our problem as humans too. We can't take, you know, our eyes and thoughts off social media for a day. People live for social media. Some people go crazy with our social media. I can honestly say ever since I haven't been on Facebook, I've been in so much more peace. The only social media outlet I have is Instagram. Instagram is not as bad because I follow most of my celebrities, but even here and there, I don't try to like look at everything they post because some of them are programmed too. It's just really, you know, my form of entertainment. You know, when I look at stuff they post, but man, I'm telling you, bro, like, you know, connect with yourself. I'm telling you, connect with yourself. There's so much going on out here. There's so much. But that's all I wanted to share.